Hi class, welcome to today's math lesson. We are wrapping up subtraction today. So we are just doing my review and seeing what we've learned about subtraction this chapter. So let's be on page 429 in your math book. All right, so we're going to do some matching up top. We're looking at some vocabulary that we've learned that we need in subtraction sentences. So we've got the words minus sign, equal sign, and subtract. We're going to draw a line to match them to the right symbol or picture. So let's start with the top one, minus sign. Where would we draw a line to? If we remember, the minus sign is just a straight line across. So minus sign is over in the middle. What about our equals sign? Equals sign. Two lines across is our equals sign. So draw a line to that bottom symbol. Now we've got one more picture and one more word. So subtract, that means that picture matches. It has 5, take away 2. That is subtracting. So we're going to go all the way to the top. All right, let's look at number 4. Our vocabulary that we used was are left. So remember, we would say something minus something. How many are left? Or if we start with 5, take away 3, how many are left? So let's do that with these ladybugs. There are 9 ladybugs on the leaf. 4 ladybugs fly away. So you need to cross out 4 ladybugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many are left? The ones that are left are not crossed off. They're still on the leaf, so there are 5 ladybugs left. All right, once you're done with that, you can go ahead and flip your page. I'm only going to do number 5 on this page with us. All right, so we've got a spider web. It says that 5 spiders are on a web. I'm just going to draw circles. You can draw spiders if you would like and pause the video, but 5 spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we start with 5. Then 3 spiders crawl away. So if they crawl away, they're leaving. We're subtracting 3. Now, if we have 5 spiders, 3 fly or crawl off, how many are left on the web? There are 2 spiders left on the web. All right, let's go to our problem-solving page. Now, I'm just going to draw circles. If you have something else you want to put on your paper to model the problem, that's fine. All right, we're taking away from 10 in the cart, okay? There are 10 balls in the container, so draw 10 circles. Can't really see that color. Okay, 10 balls in the cart. They've already put 10 for us, but we need to trace the minus sign. 7 of these balls were used during gym, so we're going to put an X on 7 of the balls. All right, if we're taking away 7, we need to put that in our next blank, 10 minus 7. Trace our equal sign, and then let's go back up and count how many are still there. 1, 2, 3. 10 minus 7 equals 3. I want to remind us that we can flip this number and our answer. Okay, so if we said 10 minus 7 equals 3, we can flip that and also say 10 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, we said when we did addition that we could flip some numbers, and subtraction we can flip these two numbers in our problems. All right, now let's reflect. We've seen this lion problem a while ago. Now let's do it a little bit differently. All right, it says count the lions and say the number. Let's count, even though they've already written the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now trace the minus sign. Count the lions that are sleeping. Draw an X on each sleeping lion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 goes in our next blank because 5 lions are still sleeping. Trace our equal sign. Now count how many lions are awake. 9 minus 5 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 lions awake, so 9 minus 5 equals 4. Now, as a challenge, I want you to tell your adult, I want you to flip the problem. Start with your 9 lions, take away the ones that are awake, and tell me how many are still sleeping. All right, guys, awesome job learning subtraction the past few weeks. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new chapter in math.